Hello and welcome to the Soul Cauldron. We're heading back into Doki again. Let's see what kind of crazy shit we're getting to. Because we're heading north and more to crazy territory, I think. Because I know we're getting somewhere. Hi, Quinn. Sorry. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Quinn. While I'm drinking apple juice. That's right. I got juice for stream, guys. Juice. Hi, Banana. I'm J. What? What, Banana? You're J. Okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. I'm here, but I'm in an ad. Oh, that's because your sub ran out a while ago and Fluffy hasn't given you a sub again. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Yay, yay, no more Agile! Welcome back from Agile! Of course! Sorry, Beams. Already making... Yeah, okay. I condensed Hydrate and Stretch into one streamer care package, so we had, like, one less of a redeem. So I will do the stretchies and the hydrates and stuff. Thank you, but then us. Is that a twerking Santa ghost face? Is that what that is? What the fuck? Sorry, Beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, sir. Yuri runs off. Yes, okay. I saw that correctly then. Sorry waves goodbye after her. Sorry? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Quinn? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Quinn. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Quinn. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I need to turn on the heater. I can feel that it's getting really cold in here. My baby is asleep. Give me 1 second, Banana. And anybody else that's in chat. Oh no, she awake. And she's cute. You're cute. Yeah, you. Turn on the heat for us. Because I love you. It's real cold. Oh no. Do you want us teasers? Hold on. Snacky snack. Snacky snack. Okay, where is it? She might go back to sleep, but I also put teasers in there for her. She did use Scream, yes. She might be going back to sleep, but I also put teasers in there for her. Quinn, I like you so much that I want to die. That is not a reason to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayuri. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayuri's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayuri nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I want, and that's what I'm going to give you. I read that wrong. Going a Yuri route, so... Yeah! Hi, Saturn darling! Welcome to the Soul Cauldron! I'm in the first playthrough I've ever done of this. I know this is a horror game, though. I'm a horror streamer, hi, so don't worry, I do know this is a horror game. Don't worry, I know what I'm getting into. I've never played this, though, so, like, I only know little bits of it. Yeah, don't spoil it. I do know, like, kind of what happens to them in the basis of the game. I've just never actually played it, which is why it was on my list. So I'm doing a thing called ABC Gaming where I go through my Steam library alphabetically, and I put up a poll in my Discord for each letter, and this won the letter D by like a landslide. Even though it's a free game. And I had never played it, even though I'm a horror gamer. Then I'm not even just games. Oh my god, this is the first time someone has used crowd control for me. Sorry, this is the first time someone uses my crowd control. Ah! That's so cool! Oh my god, that's so cool! The blood! Ah! I love it! That's really cool! Oh my god, that was really cool! I'm sorry, that was really, really cool. That was really, really cool. I don't know, that actually caught on my... I think it catches on the screen. But yeah, this won the letter D by a landslide, hence why the title is D for Doki Doki Literature Club. That's why I put it up there. But yeah, I've never played this game before. But welcome to the Soul Cauldron. This is my channel. I'm doing a Yuri route. I do Sayori would be my third choice, but this is my first playthrough when I'm kind of doing a Yuri route, so I'm gonna click this choice. Was it you, Banana? Banana, do you even have money? Banana, do you even have money for yourself? Because normally, when you had a sub, it was from your mom. And I would think Fluffy is either getting ready for work or she hasn't quite woken up at this time. I don't... D for Dustin. Dustin's not here. I don't know if he's awake or what he's doing right now. You'll always be my dearest friend. I'm clicking that. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. You get free coins? Oh, you get some free coins? Okay. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Okay, so she's already at work. I don't know your guys' time zones, so I don't know, like, the time difference, because I know she started at 6:30 today, so I'm assuming you're at least 2 hours ahead of me. I see. And you guys are in the snow. I know that. Sorry forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish, so please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. D could is also for Dakota. I don't like that name. That used to be the name of one of my best friends in elementary school, and he turned out to be a dick as an adult. That's a long story. But that's also the name of 2 states. I realize that now. Apple juice. You really do know me better than anyone, Quinn. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Suri's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! I don't want to yell really loud because of the baby! Saturn darling, just since you're new here, I am a mother of a 1-year-old. My fiance also streams. He's 13th Shade. He is at his day jobs, though. I mean, it's kind of a night job because he always closes. You're offended, kinda? I'm sorry, Banana. I'm sorry to offend you. If your name is actually Dakota, I am sorry. You are not the Dakota. You wouldn't be the Dakota that I was talking about, though. But yes, I have my fiance is out at his job. That's like he doesn't stream as often as I am because I am disabled. I am a Twitch streamer and I am a composer. But yes, we have a 1-year-old, and she's kind of next to me. Her crib's pretty close. She does not typically watch the games that we play because we love horror stuff in this household. So she doesn't watch most of it. But yeah, you'll hear the baby often in our streams. And her name is Violet, so you'll hear me talking to the baby sometimes. The hopes is that she takes naps during the streams, but that doesn't always happen. It's 6:17 here. Okay, yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Suri looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! The chat says hello, honey. Are you going to go back to sleep? You're so cute. I love her. She just turned 1 on the 31st. And just in case, because things don't want to pop up. Also, you can spawn a cat. Ooh, mine's black today. Yay. There she goes. Hello. I love you. Yep, she's gonna yell. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I'm assuming you like pink. I do not like pink. It's actually one of my least favorite colors. I don't like pink or brown. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Yes, Scream is highly affected, Banana. Yellow is also a good color. Oh, you're doing the little... I know what you're making with the little emoji thingy, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's cute. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Things are gonna go back to the way they were. Things are about to get really bad, and I know it. It's gonna get bad. I'm going to give everything I've got. Sorry will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever. I'm gonna get so triggered. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Really, Banana? Hot pink? You know what? Hot pink is a little bit better than some of the other pinks. I don't like pink, though. Oh, now you work, Moobot? Now you're gonna post stuff, Moobot? Bots don't work. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Excuse me. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Warning, Saturn darling, I fucking don't like Natsuki. She is so immature, and she literally physically assaulted us last episode. She assaulted us. She elbowed us in the fucking gut last episode, and I took a clip of it because you're a Sayori fan. I do like Sayori, by the way. I do like her. I like everybody but Natsuki. Like, I don't like her. She's immature, and she actually physically assaulted us, and she causes problems with Yuri, and now I didn't really like the argument between Yuri and Natsuki. I thought Yuri was being a little immature, but other than that, I like Yuri. Like, it's Natsuki. Natsuki's the fucking problem. She's immature, and she's rude, and she actually physically assaulted us. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're a teenager, you need to be more grown up than that. Like, I understand that you're not actually a grown up, but you're grown enough to know that you should not be physically assaulting people and arguing over differences of styles of writing. Like, chill. So just a warning there. Like, I don't like Natsuki at all. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Quinn, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. I'm sure I know there's more to her, but it's just like, I can't with that behavior. Why don't you want Thursday to come, Banana? Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder? You have beautiful words to say, my love. Yes, you have beautiful words to say. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. I don't think Violet cares whether it's Thursday or not. She has an appointment on Tuesday, though. Her 1-year checkup. You should take a little responsibility for her, Quinn. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Thursday is the 12th. Is that your birthday, Banana? Is that when you turn 18? To you, ma'am. She cute. She being cute, but she being loud. We're trying to stream. Mama trying to work. Mama love you. Mama don't have any other way to make money. Mama not even doing it just for money. Mama likes sharing games with people. Exchange? Monica, you know about that. Of course I do. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Banana. I'm the club president after all. Ma'am. Play with your toys, ma'am. Hold on, I'm gonna give her some more toys. Banana! Turning 18 is a great thing. Being an adult kinda sucks, but it's also awesome. Ma'am. Mommy is streaming. Mommy is working. Mommy will give you toys. Mommy loves you. Okay, Unicorn. Thanks for that. Totally wasn't trying to turn your noise on. I have a friend who really loves Marvel Rivals, Banana. It's a good game. It's not my type of game, because I'm not big on those games. But I love Marvel though. I'm big on comics. I prefer DC and some of the more like independent comics. Like I'm collecting the Supernatural comics right now, and they're actually really fucking good. It's a newer comic, but the Supernatural. My 18th birthday was actually pretty good. I've had some shitty birthdays, but my 18th birthday was pretty good. But I'm turning 30 this year, though, guys. Like, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. You're not the bad guy. You're not the... Feelings are feelings. Like, you're not a bad guy for not having feelings. You have a friend nicknamed Unicorn? Cool. No, yesterday we had a makeup play date with our friend who has a 2-year-old, where we weren't able to go to their birthday party and she wasn't able to go to her birthday party, so we had a play date with them. And she brought over a toy, and it's like this unicorn that can both be a rocker and it can be a scoop kind of thing. So she got a new toy. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? I'm drinking apple juice. I finished my apple juice. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during a practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out. Oh, God. Oh. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Yee. Oh, God. Yeah. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Quinn? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayuri's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayuri, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Nope. I quickly left the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. No, this is not gonna be good. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayuri. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or wake her up. It's not gonna be good. From what Jeff told me that this is gonna be the death that like triggers me the most. Because I've seen a lot of death in my life, so I have some triggers. I deal with it pretty well, but there's certain ones that trigger me the most, and he told me Sayori's is the one that's going to trigger me really badly. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. I don't like this. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I don't like this. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Not really, when it's, one, your best friend, and two, you think something's wrong. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Yeah, no, that is the one. That is the biggest trigger for me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I finally watched someone's playthrough of Mortuary Assistant, and I kind of want to play it, but it was a lot of this kind of imagery, which is a very big trigger for me. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. Can we not have this on the screen? I'm just gonna cover the actual rope. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what... Where are her parents? Why aren't there any adults in this game? That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh yeah, Banana, I forgot you didn't know. You didn't know what happens in this game. You didn't know anything about this game. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sarah I would be there for her. Yeah, Banana, my original godfather did this when I was 5. That's why this is hard for this kind of imagery is hard for me. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Actually, you can't prevent that, because even if I had told her I love her, even if I had done the Sayori route, would have happened anyways. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of her relationship, then I could prevent this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the lecture club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Oh, you're scared of clowns, Banana? Interesting. I don't like clowns, but I'm not scared of clowns. Hey, you're Sam! You're Sam from Supernatural. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing about the comparison to Sam. By the way, I'm not laughing at you. I was thinking of a few episodes from Supernatural. That's why I was laughing. I love that show. It's my second favorite show. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. It is. It is, though. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. my god. So Monica's taking over Sayori now? Do you guys see the new game? Y'all see that, right? You see that, right? We're not done, by the way. I haven't watched it, so it doesn't really... My mom has said, oh, you should watch it. And I don't know if you're talking about the original It or the newer one, but my mom suggested I watch it, and even Jeff was kind of like, yeah, you might be able to watch it, but I was just like, I'm not sure about that one. So, what? How do I get the other girls' deaths? Is the question. Oh! Forward, waving her arms in the air like she's totally opposed to any attention she might draw. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were. Her name is Senior something. Kind of works out because we've known each other so long. Just walked to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep. It won't let me skip because it's different because the name is out. Oh my god! Mornings are usually worse being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. She's gone. She's just gone. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Quinn? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Hi, Dustin! Kawaii horror? Yes. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. I don't know what that means, Dustin. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Oh, it's different. Oh, you want tits? Really, Dustin? So you're gonna be a perv about it? You know this is a horror game. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Quinn. for a peek and get your throat crushed? Oh my god. Both of... Oh my god, you guys. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Quinn. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Do-do-do-do. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! I brought a guest with me. Eh? Okay. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Quinn. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Okay, banana. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Oh, you're playing Madame Madan? I played that with Caleb when we were still friends, and it was really good. There's games in that series that I liked more than that one, but they're really good games. Obviously I prefer Until Dawn. I loved Until Dawn, and I would like to play it on this channel at some point. Because I do have it on Steam now, and I haven't gotten to play it on Steam yet. I haven't tried the computer version, but they're all like that, and it's really good. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Yuri's the vice president in this situation now? Really? Okay. It's nice to meet you. Is that so, Violet? I love you. She crazy. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Quinn in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. Ah, another stream of care package. Okay, a stretch. A stretch. Eee. A drink of the waters. Because I'm out of apple juice. Actually, there's more in the fridge. I just drank my apple juice I got for stream. I am locked in. Okay. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Hello, Symphonic Sins! Welcome to the Soul Cauldron! We're playing some Doki Doki! Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Quinn? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? A tarot card! Okay, banana. We'll take a moment. Let's see. think I'm gonna pull out one of my smaller decks. My Secrets of Terror deck. Don't use this one often. Is that a Naruto emote? Banana coming in with the frogs again. Okay, I'm shuffling for you, Banana. Naruto the Demon Child. The Nine-Tailed Fox. I know he's called that. I've watched Naruto. I've watched Naruto Shippuden. I've read the manga. Hello, Dorothy and friends. Welcome in to Soul Cauldron. Yes, we are playing Doki Doki, but currently I am drawing a tarot card because Banana has redeemed that, and I pulled the Ace of Swords. Banana, frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Underneath is Ten of Cups for happiness, good things, party or celebration. Why are you so frustrated about your upcoming birthday? You're turning 18. Why are you so frustrated about that? You've never seen anyone play this, Dorothy? Well, sit down. We just got through Sayori hanging herself, and now I'm on the second run through. And, like, things are glitchy now. Yeah, I knew the plot, too. I had never played it before. Yeah, I don't know what, Banana, I don't know why you're so frustrated about your birthday, but that was very obvious what it was about. I don't know why you feel frustrated, though. But there is your tarot card pool. Yeah, Dorothy, train dating sim? Dorothy, tell me about your train dating sim. I'm very curious. Welcome to my channel. I play horror games and Fallout. I am a disabled mother of one, and my hubby is at work currently. Yeah, this is my first time playing the game. We just got through Sayori's death, and now we're on the second run through of getting through to more of the content. Because technically, the second run through is still technically the first run through, because you have to get through multiple run throughs to actually finish the game. I knew some of the stuff about the game, but I had never played it, and Thank you, Violet. Your squeals and yells are much appreciated by the audience. That is my child yelling in the background, just so you guys know. She is one. She is loud. And she is adorable. I may have to go make her a bottle soon. I love you, Violet. But I cannot talk when you're yelling like that, my love. But I have this thing that I do on America's 17 account, double carried. I've been doing research for this custom art, music story, everything but the music done. Ads to end. Just Monica. Hello, Just Monica. Welcome into the Soul Cauldron. Yes, we're playing. You don't count the book full of mysteries and truth. But you think this is the Okay, Banana. Here's the Discord, guys, just in case you guys wanna hop in and follow. To you too, ma'am. To you too. Anyways, I was saying, go to sleep, little baby, go to sleep, no, go to sleep, go, ga. I hear you. She took a nap earlier. Would you guys mind bearing with me for a second while I go make her a bottle, and then I can tell you what led to You gotta go, Just Monica. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you again. Yes, thank you for playing that. I love that one. I love Supernatural. I will be right back. I'm gonna make her a bottle real quick. See if that calms her down. Please stare at the beauty that is Monica and all her craziness. Because I actually know that she's causing this shit. I'm gonna make you a bottle. Because you're yelling at us. And it's gonna take me like a few moments. Because guess what? I cleaned the bottles earlier. Yeah, I did. I cleaned them earlier. Yeah, I did. Mama cleaned the bottles. Screaming like that, ma'am. The stream can hear you just fine when you're talking normal. Mama can hear you just fine when you're talking normal. And Mommy is putting the formula in the bottle. You already got milk and water in there. You saw me doing it. I saw your smile. You got a beautiful smile. Yeah, you do. That beautiful giggles. Beautiful little giggles. Sorry, stream. She is a menace on two legs right now. She's standing up. Yeah. You want to tell stream how pretty you are? Yeah, that pretty little lady. Yeah. I know you're going to yell more at us when you're done with this bottle. But at least you'll give us a little bit of a break. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, you're hungry. Give me that. Give me that. There you go. She does have a lot of strong opinions. Thank you for lurking, Dustin. I appreciate it. I love you, bestie. Okay, guys. Baby has a bottle. I apologize for the yelling. She is 1 year old. She was hungry. Her tummy was, like, empty. I could feel it. Anyways, we came to playing Doki Doki because I have a pull-up on my Discord that I do about every 2 weeks, about every 2-3 weeks, depending on how long it takes me to play the game. I'm doing ABC Gaming, where I go through my Steam library, to help me get through games and for fun. I'm trying to do mostly horror games because I prefer to play horror games. But I do letter of the alphabet, and I put up about 5 games preferably, and have everybody vote on which of those games that I play, and Doki Doki won by a landslide. just a landslide. Like, everybody wanted me to play Doki Doki real fucking bad. And I had never played it. And I was like, oh my god. I don't know. I might have been still talking about the tarot card, but I don't remember Banana. More physical, mostly retro games. That's awesome, Dorothy. That's really awesome. I do mostly digital games because I've had a lot of my possessions stolen from me multiple times because of exes. So I tend to go for digital copies a little bit more, but my fiance goes for I go to digital copies. He goes to physical copies because he does PlayStation games a lot, and he likes getting the metal cases when he pre-orders games. And I pre-ordered Requiem, and he just got his pre-order of Requiem, and now he was not able to get the deluxe version, but we're hoping our GameStop will actually be able to get an extra steelbook for him. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Cool, banana. Okay. Surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. See, to me, a literature club would have just been awesome. Boss dog, you're keeping my feet warm, thank you. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you really enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I cannot have coffee. I'm actually allergic. And I really, really, really love tea. Like, I love tea. Tea has so much benefits to it. I actually do know there is, I actually do know that there is, benefits to drinking coffee too, but I am genuinely allergic to coffee. I can't have coffee at all. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. There are so many good teas out there, and you have to make the tea the correct way. There's a bunch of different ways to make tea that are the correct way, but there are also very wrong ways to make tea. Just take it from Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh knows how to make tea. And if you know who Uncle Iroh is, you're in the right place. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. It's okay, I didn't make any recommendations yet. Oh no, banana. I'm sorry. So, Quinn, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I don't even play Borderlands and I know that, Dorothy. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. God damn. That is sad. That is a sad backstory. Spoke without thinking after seeing... Oh, I rewrite that. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. It's just... Same, Dwarfy! Although, my trauma also makes me traumatized. Heh! and overly apologetic. If I say sorry on stream, you can actually do, hold on, I think I can do stream commands. Is that it? Is that it? Yes! Oh my god, that brings up so many. I didn't know it was gonna do it like that. Yeah, there's a bunch of stream commands. Funny you say that, Dorothy. I actually have two, neurological disorders. I have, Chiari malformation, and that means my brainstem is not in the correct place. But I also have a seizure disorder. Yes, I actually do have brain trauma. I actually have quite a little bit of brain trauma. I finished 5 associate's degree while having post-concussive syndrome and pregnant in the last 2 semesters. You should have been checked out for that, Dorothy. That's a... If you left a dent in the bat, you should have been checked out for that. No, I've had a... No, that has nothing to do with you being gay, Dorothy. That's genetics. No, Dorothy, that's genetics. My mom's gay. It's a genetic thing. It's actually in your genetics. Although you're reminding me of a fucking great John Waters movie, and if you're an adult, I really highly suggest you watch it. It's called Dirty Shame. Actually, kinks can be slightly hereditary. However, it's more, it's not actually a genetic thing. It's more kind of like things kind of get passed. Sexuality is a genetic thing. That's why kinks kind of can be hereditary, but it's not actually. It's more in the wiring in your brain. And you can pick up things because of the wiring in your brain, but it's more like what you're exposed to. So it's like your wiring in the brain kind of is a genetic thing, but it's your the exposure, and then like I don't know how to explain it fully. Hi, Helena! Welcome in. I'm sorry your day sucked yesterday. Dorothy, you probably don't know what your mother was into. To the funny sparks in Home Alone. You know what my brain said with the box TV thing? My brain went to Stu Macher from Scream getting the TV dropped on him. You're ever fresh? What's that? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. You're calorie deficient? Oh, diet? Don't go too far of a deficient. Small deficient is good for a diet, but too much of a deficient is bad for your health. But I fucking love Matthew Lillard. I do have a Stu Macher redeem, by the way. Diabetes inducing. Oh my god. You wanna fuck Shaggy? You're goddamn right. Okay, it's Matthew Lillard. It's not Shaggy specific. It's Matthew Lillard. And he's kind of attractive, but I'm more attracted to my hubby, who kind of looks tiny bit like, my husband looks a little bit like, fuck, my brain, I hate having a seizure disorder. He's one of my favorite actors, Johnny Depp. My husband looks a little bit like Johnny Depp. And telling a good story is such a foreign world, it's equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Another streamer care package, oh my god. It's the facial structure. It's not even like young or old, it's just the facial structure. Played? Why? Okay, I'm gonna deny the message, Helena, just because the word is not okay to put in the thing, but like, I'm gonna discuss it with you. Johnny Depp is not overrated, he's one of my favorite actors. Helen, I just don't want that word in my chat. But I will discuss it with you. Playing a role does not make you that thing. Like, you're acting in a role. You're not that thing. He's an actor. He's betraying something. It doesn't make you that thing. So, like, that's not a sad thing. There's no sadness there. So I don't understand why that's sad. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? I don't have a lot of, like, crushes on celebrities or, like, fictional characters because I'm Demi, but I have a few. One of them is Taylor Momsen, because she's so fucking hot. And her singing is so fucking good. It's my favorite band. So, anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I lost the character voice. Shit. I read a horror book once. I've read a lot of horror books. That's a lie. I've read a lot of horror books. It's my favorite genre. Dorothy, that is such a hear me out. That was such a hear me out. Kermit was such a hear... I respect that, banana. That is a hear me out. It's a puppet, Dorothy. It's a puppet. It's a Muppet. It's the Muppet. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this point, you might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Let me stick my hand in him! I'm clipping that conversation we just had. I have barely paid attention to the game with the conversation happening in here right now, and I hope you've joined the Discord because this is a great conversation we've had. Oh, it doesn't just go on YouTube. I post to YouTube Shorts. I post to TikTok, and I post to Instagram. That's fine, Helena. I'm glad you're here. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, that's all the youths are talking about. Oh my god, Dorothy. Dorothy, are you from Minx's Discord? Ugh, I hate horror. Are you who I was talking to in Minx's Discord? Because I just realized, like, the username here, and, like, it matches up. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was like, the conversation, yes, it matched, it clicked just now, because it You don't talk a lot in Minx's streams then. Ugh, I hate horror. I love horror. Horror is everything. Yeah, I don't. Oh! Oh! I have a volleyball! Guys! I just found a volleyball! Yes, that's a big deal, baby girl! That was one of mommy's goals for the year. And I know I was really close for it, so it was really attainable, but that was one of mommy's goals for the year. Now mommy only has one other goal for the year. It was a much bigger goal. Thank you guys! Yay! I just reached 100 followers, guys! Yay! Yay! Where's my heart eyes? Heart eyes! Yay! Yay! She's crazy. She has no idea what's going on. I do not play Fortnite. And I don't drink Coca-Cola either. But yippee! I'm clipping that. Are you okay, baby girl? Yeah. He smiles. No, I don't normally make resolutions for the year, but I did this year. I wanted to get to 100 followers on Twitch, and I want to actually record my album. And I just hit the 100 followers. So yay! Thank you guys! Thank you guys so much! And thank you, Dorothy, for coming in. I really hope I can actually hit one of your streams up, because I keep meaning to, but you're always streaming when I'm busy, or I have zero fucking energy. That is a very nice outlook, Banana, and you just got so serious there. See, the problem is I normally type, and I'm getting a call from the Jeffries. Hi, honey. Was I missing your call? Oh, I only missed one call. Okay, good. I am streaming, and I just hit 100 followers. What? My phone tried to call my voicemail. I know.
Congratulations, baby, on 100 followers.
Thank you.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. Your child is screaming because I got excited. So now she. No, I just fed her. I gave her a bottle.
I don't know.
I gave her a snack too. I'm gonna get her another. Guys, I'm gonna get her another.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Doki Doki. Oh, I have a question for you for Dwarfy. So hold on. I need to go into Minx's chat so I can ask you the actual question. Oh my god, there was so much chat since the question, Dorothy. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was in Minx's chat just before, in non-chat, in the Discord, and George Queen asked, what stage of Lovesick is listening to the Beatles? And I told her, you are her, correct, Dorothy? I was pretty sure, right? I'm not misgendering you? I would ask you that question.
Here, I have to ask another question to answer the question.
What is the what's the question you gotta ask?
Which album are we listening to?
Oh, it was a specific song. Hold on. Let's see. They were listening to... What is it? I gotta scroll up again. I Will.
I Will. I know the song. I'm just trying to think of what the song is.
Okay, well, while you're hold on, Dorothy. I'm gonna go grab her a teaser across the room. I'm getting you another snack, ma'am. Scream at me with the sound of violence. Here, have these.
Oh, it's the Beatles' White Album.
Oh, the White Album?
The White Album.
Okay. I have sat down again. Ah! Dustin has gifted a sub to the community. Thank you, Dustin. I love you.
Early stages.
Early stages?
Yeah, early stages.
Early stages. Oh no, not the ads!
Not bad yet. It could have been worse.
Thank you, buddy. Could have been worse? Okay. I might have to repeat. You've been lovesick for a month? Tour Queen? Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god, Dustin. Okay. So Dorothy's been lovesick for a month, but you're saying it's early stages? So it could be worse, is what you're saying. Okay, but Dorothy's saying that she hasn't felt like this about someone in 15 years.
Yeah.
But Jeff is saying that it's like early stages.
Still early stages.
But this is unrequited.
Yeah, still early stages. It's okay. It's okay. It could be worse.
Jeff is saying it could be worse, and that it's okay.
It could be while my guitar gently weeps. Stages.
No, Dorothy. It could get worse. It could get worse. It might not get worse. Get Dippy on chat. It's
Lonely Hearts Club Band, or While My Guitar Gently Weeps, then I'd be saying, oh no, it's terminal.
Yeah, Jeff's saying if you were listening to,
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, or While My Guitar Gently Weeps, it would be terminal. But you should be fine. Oh, Dustin just redeemed tarot card. I know we're taking a break from the game, but that's because I'm on the phone, and I can't read the game. We're gonna stick with the same deck.
It's okay, because I got 2 minutes, and then I go back in, and then in like 40 minutes, I'll probably go back on break. Way too early into my shift.
Oh, she made an entire playlist for her and sang I'd Love You to Want Me To by Lobo. Oh. She did not sing it to her, by the way.
But is Within You, Without You, and Tomorrow Never Knows on said playlist?
I did not process what you said correctly, so I cannot, I think she heard you that time. I'm putting you directly under the mic so that she can hear you. I'm doing your card, Dustin. I'm doing your card for you. I am! I was getting the deck out. Okay, I pulled the Sun card. Marriage, happiness, and bright prospects. And the underneath card was the World. Overseas trip, money, luck, world in the palm of your hands, new opportunity. You got a fucking good reading, my bud. It was very, very bright. Very, very bright prospects. Very good things.
I got you. There you go. That's what I said. And I gotta go in.
What do you mean?
I sent it to you. You'll see.
What do you mean you sent it to me? Where?
One thing. I love you, baby. I will be back.
I love you too. Where did you? Oh, you sent it to me on Discord. He sent me Within You, Without You, Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles. That's what he said, Dorothy. I love you, honey.
Mwah.
Mwah. He'll call again at some point. I don't know if it'd be right away, but... I hope so, too, because that was a fucking good reading. Like, the immense positivity, like, extreme positivity. Okay, I'm trying to close the deck so I can go back to the game now. Oh, you're gonna go stream, Banana? Okay. I hope your stream goes well. I might raid you depending on who and if you are live when I end. But I hope you'll have fun. Thanks for being here, Banana. Okay, back to the game. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. I usually, stream for two hours when I do Doki Doki. Most of my streams are 2 hours, depending on if I'm streaming with people or not. Earth Angel, I love you. Want me all day and all night. I want to be a dog. I don't want to be alone tonight in my life. I have to say I love you in a song. I can't just be alone. You love. Well, you've got a friend, and it's this love. I don't know most of those songs, Dorothy. I'd have to actually listen to it, but damn. Just from the titles, that feels heart-wrenching just from the titles, Dorothy. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? It's okay, Dorothy. Music helps you get through it, helps you process your feelings. Art is a really good way to process things. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Bye, Banana! It was great having you here. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And get that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Have a good night! Oh wait, before you go, I'm gonna follow you back. There you go. That way maybe I'll be able to catch one of your streams. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibilities of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Quinn? Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monica can turn back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Quinn. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. Been trying really, really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. Hold on, I didn't read that right. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seemed pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay then, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, these girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Quinn? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, it would be super pissed. Quinn, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Quinn, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. My whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between these 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so she's the one who likes the word Misery-Doki. Hi, Smuggy! Today is the day I hit a car that was trying to turn right on a red light while the sidewalk was active from the middle lane. They tried to turn from the middle lane? Are you fucking kidding me? No, that's very illegal. Are you okay? Are you okay, Smuggy? Thank you for the bits. Seriously, are you okay? Okay, so you're okay. Yeah, seriously, no, the middle lane, you can't do that. If you're actually in the right lane and there's no one crossing, you can do that. But if there's someone crossing, you have to fucking wait. Fucking idiots. People are fucking idiots. Like literally, like, I've driven cross country and I've been in 4 car accidents, none of which were my fault because they were all in the same goddamn town because the people in that town are horrible fucking drivers. Please have a good work day. I would suggest going to get checked because even a minor car accident hurts your body. I hope you could heard me. Please get checked, Smuggy. Thank you for... Smuggy, please get checked in a hospital because even a minor accident can fuck up your entire body. Like, even a small bump can fuck up your entire body. I'm serious. Thank you for playing Steve Gall, Ender Raiden, and welcome in, Ender Raiden, and I don't know if you've been looking for a while or not. Seriously, Smuggy, please go get checked. I appreciate you stopping by. Don't overwork, okay? Please get checked. I'm glad you're okay, though. You say it, pretty lady. Vicacious, that was a good word. Sorry, that was just a good word. Oh, damn. I don't want to go for her. I really don't like her. Damn it. I think it was mostly towards Yuri. Hi, Gwenkin. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right coming out of my mouth. Glad to see... You good? Hey, you okay? I saw you plop down. Silly Billy. She's okay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa! Thanks for keeping your promise, Quinn. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Hi, Melvin! I gently opened the door. What, Melvin? What? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to— Oh my god! I'm gonna delete the last clip, and I'm gonna do that clip instead. Oh my god, that one scared me. That one fucked with me. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Gently opened it. I don't know what that meant, Melvin. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why is she over the text? Big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. What is going on here? Melvin, I think you missed it a little bit. The characters are glitching out now because we've already completed one run through of the story. So Sayori is gone. She's dead. And now everyone's glitching out. Um. So I had to respond to Jeff. It is not fine. There's everything's slanted right now. Nothing's fine right now. The entire game is slanted. The characters are skewed in size. Monica was over the text box. Violet screaming is normal. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Quickly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. I'm sorry, Quinn. Maybe we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. No, it's slanted. It wasn't like this before, Melvin. It wasn't at this, the image wasn't at this angle before. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out. I don't think you were here for the other playthroughs, but it was not at this angle. And it just changed to this angle, like right before you got here. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Violet, honey. Mommy's streaming. Also, Melvin, before you got here, I hit 100 followers! It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, Yeah, that was actually one of my goals for the year. And I knew I'd be able to hit it this year pretty easily, because I stream pretty often, and I'm pretty dedicated to it, so discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay, that's it. I'm holding her. She's yelling at me. Come here. Get over here. Ow! Why do I keep hitting your head on my head today? Why do I keep doing that? It's always been my fault today. But I keep smacking her head onto my head. And it's not hurting her, but it's hurting me. Come here, my love. Come here. You are so beautiful. Tell Stream how beautiful you are. Tell them. Say, hey, I'm a beautiful baby. Yeah. The little giggle. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew, she also wasn't this close during the scene originally. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh my god, it went back to normal. See, Melvin, this is what I was talking about. It wasn't slanted. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looked like in the scene originally. The first time through. This is what it looked like. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Ah! Ah! The word was ah. Crap. Violet was just trying to read it for us. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sinks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Dustin! Stop being a perv! You know what, Dustin? You know what, Dustin? You know what you get? Where is it? I know I have it. You get this. You get this, Dustin. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. Ow! You do not grab there! Oh no, she got in trouble, so now she's upset. You don't grab there, ma'am. I know, I had to move you way quickly. I'm sorry, guys. She's fine, by the way. She got moved away quickly because she grabbed my nipple. You were fine. You're still on Mommy's shoulder. You just were not where you needed to be. Oh, I'm sorry, Banana. Give me a second, guys. I'm bouncing her on my shoulder. Getting her to calm down. Now I need to calm down because that was a trigger. I think Chef is messaging me. Oh, he's gonna come home soon. I gave you kisses? Daddy come home early? Daddy come home early? He's only getting 3 hours of work today, apparently. No, it's not, but it's also really rewarding. I don't talk about this a lot, but I have a trigger, really, really bad trigger with, you're putting your hand in my mouth, honey, and I'm talking. Oh my god, her eye is gone! And I just noticed. Yuri's eye is just gone. That's my nose. Yes, it is. It's my nose. So I have a trigger. I don't like my nipples being touched, at all. So I don't actually breastfeed. She was not breastfed at all. She's formula baby. And she's had lots of variety with her actual food now too, and she's a really healthy eater. No,
that was scary.
No, one of her eyes is gone. One of her eyes are gone. One of her eyes are gone. Hello, Natsuki. Welcome to the Soul Cauldron. I have a baby in my lap, and she is playing with everything on my face, and apparently my earrings too. That's my hair. Let go of my hair. Let go of the hair. I love you. Kisses. It's fine. If I was forced, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Melvin, do not gaslight me. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Why are you beating me up, child? Okay, her eye's back. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, honey, don't play with my mole on my collarbone. It hurts when you do that. Yeah, Mommy has a tattoo there. The tattoo doesn't come off, honey. It doesn't come off. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. She didn't tell us that much last time. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like this is going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yeah, that's Mommy's phone. That's the keychain that Mommy attached to her phone. Ah, are you not afraid of that sort of thing, Quinn? Actually, I would love to read that. Yeah, no, I don't get water applied tattoos, and I don't get temporary tattoos anymore. I get real tattoos. And the one she was playing with was my vampire bite tattoo. She kind of plays with that one often. It's one of the ones on my collarbone. The other one on my on the other side of my collarbone is me and Jeff both have it. It's one we got for her being born. Yeah. No, that's not that. It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. I would not like to eat my hair, thank you very much. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh my god! Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. What the fuck? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Melvin! Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's Mommy's mic. You turned it. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to... honey, can you stop grabbing the mic? I know. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to. That is, reading in company with someone? I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I still hate that. I hate someone reading over my shoulder. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Excuse you. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... What the... I didn't get to read that. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slid my desk until it's up to against Yuri's. Then held my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of... I use my right hand to hold the book open. Sorry, she's grabbing my phone, and it's just causing problems. Now you're gonna grab the remote. Grab everything. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? Just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Push. I said that weird. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Quinn? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? That wasn't so bad. It was different than the scene was the first time. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Quinn. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Quinn. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Quinn. Let's going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel that Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions. I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. Hey. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. The poem is different than what she wrote the first time. So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Hi, Banana. Thanks for listening. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. And I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers and Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and then form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's enough her demeanor totally changes. Sammy's completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. You just said it was amazing, though. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Jeff is calling. Huh?
Hold on. I forgot the keys. I can't leave yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I do this sometimes. Hold on. You grab my keys?
Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Go get it for you.
Ghost in the light. The tendrils of her hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I beg, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, this poem's the same. But the other one, I don't think was the same. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Huh, honey?
What?
I'm still streaming.
I can tell. It's okay.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. It really didn't take me a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Quinn. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Quinn. Me too. Alright, we have one more poem to read, and then I think I'm going to end stream after we read Natsuki's.
Natsuki's?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
What happened? Tell me what happened.
Her eyes exploded!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Jesus! Quinn, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Stop, Violet. Stop, please. Stop playing with my bracelet.
Baby girl, daddy on the home.
No, she just keeps playing with my bracelet. It's really uncomfortable. I tell you what to improve, but you'd better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I've got to show you mine now. Knowing you probably think I'm stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Where's my save history?
You're not allowed to save.
It deleted my original save. It deleted my original save.
What original save?
Okay guys. I'm going to end today's stream here. Jeff is on his way home, so I want to... This is my first time playing, yes. But I had saves. Oh shit. But I had saves because you have to play through the game multiple times to get through it. You have to hit new game multiple times. There is a character that's gone because we've already experienced her death. Like this is we're on route 2 to get through. I'm not messing with you, Melvin. I am not messing with you. The game is messing with you. This is how this game works. The game it's a psychological horror. It fucks with you. Helena, you just redeemed streamer care package as I'm ending stream.
Streamer care package.
Thank you. I will drink some water real quick.
I am the night. I am the darkness.
No, Melvin. So, to actually fully complete this game, you have to hit a new game a couple times to fully complete the game. So I completed one character's death. I have to complete the game multiple times to actually fully complete the game. That's how this game works. It's a psychological horror. It's come take this. Come take your little munchkin.
What? What do you want?
You?
Why is the blanket on top of this?
I don't know. You threw it on it. So I've never played it myself, but I know certain bits of it, and I did know I was going to have to hit new game to fully complete the game.
Yes.
Because it's just how it works.
Who died?
Sayori.
Sayori.
I got through the hardest death for me. I did have to, like, actually put my hand on the screen and cover up the rope, though. I had to cover up the rope. It was bothering me.
Are you
But
trying to get Yuri's death now?
I think that's the one I'm going through.
Or Natsuki. No, because the way that it was described, you might be getting... No, because you have to get Yuri before you can get Natsuki.
I think you have to get Yuri and Sayori's death before you can get Natsuki. I think Natsuki has to be the last death because of what happens to her. Which I don't want to tell stream what happens to Natsuki. Because even though I know what happens to them, I haven't actually played it. So I haven't seen it myself, I just know what happens to it because I know things about the game, even though I haven't played the game. So I don't, like, know all the little details, so... It's not a regular visual novel dating sim. Melvin, this is a horror... This is a psychological horror game.
Are you sure it's not just a happy dating sim with poetry? I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I've gotten fully into the fucked up horror shit now.
We need to get you cooking companions.
Are you talking about that horror cooking game?
No, it's not a horror cooking game. It's a happy-go-lucky cooking game with the chompettes.
I don't know which cooking game you're talking about.
Cooking companions.
There's so many cooking games. It's probably one that I'll like. I just don't know.
Oh, you'll love it. You have to get mystery meat though.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh my god, yes. Thank you, baby girl.
I don't know where I was at in what I was saying. I'm sorry. Okay, there's gotta be a way to raid easily from here.
There is, if you know what you're doing. Are you on the website?
Yeah, I'm on the website.
Do you have your quick actions up? You do not have your quick actions up.
How do I do this?
Okay. Click on that thing there. Hold on. No, wait. We need... Yay, no, not edition info. Hold on. I know where... Click on... This one, right here. This one.
Stop redeeming streamer care package while I'm trying to raid out, you guys.
This one,
I appreciate you so much. This one?
No, down.
Oh, that's
No,
predictions.
Where's your quick actions? What the heck? You have your setup so much differently.
This is just how it's set up.
Okay.
There's no like.
Here. I got you. Hold on. Ready. Looking for the right one.
That's the.
Because there's a way to add more of these or different ones of these. That's what I'm trying to do.
Ah.
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing? It's automod, honey.
I know, I'm trying to change automod to something else. I'm sorry. Nope, never mind. Just
Stop.
can you not? Okay, just do rating the regular way then.
I'm just gonna do it on my phone.
Mine's set up to have the quick actions on that page so that I can just quick actions it.
It's just gonna be easier on my phone.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to type everything out. That's why I was trying to do
you
it
wouldn't
on
have
the...
to type anything on the quick actions either.
I don't know how to do that.
Or just switch up your thingy so that you have one.
Let's see. Okay, I know Banana's streaming, but we've never rated Dorothy, and Dorothy was our 100th follow today, so we're gonna go give Dorothy some love. And I've talked to Dorothy quite a lot in Lisa's channel, like actual Discord channel. So here's the raid emotes. Go give Dorothy some love. I will see you guys probably tomorrow if I'm feeling good. Probably for more Doki Doki. I don't have any collabs planned for tomorrow, but on Tuesday I have a collab planned with Crystal. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Soul Cauldron. We had a good stream today. We didn't get through as much of the game as I wanted, but we were chatting a lot. But I hope you guys have a good night. And I will see you guys. You can finally talk. Why couldn't you talk, Helena? Was it because you were on your phone? It wouldn't let you? I don't know why it wouldn't let you. That's weird.
Did they get timed out?
No, Helena did not get timed out.
Well, Helena doesn't... It's because Helena doesn't join my chat.
I don't know. The chat changed? I don't know, Helena. I didn't do anything to change the chat. But we're raiding out to Dorothy. So have a good night. Bye guys.
Is that the sweetie kids? Want to go say hi?